back in what possibly now is the final part. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember if there's anything else that happens. I'm pretty sure this theatre part will be the last part though. But yeah, we have missed out a few things. Obviously, I do apologise for that. I did say I was going to do some side things because I felt like doing it at the time. Going through the game, I kind of realised, Joker, stop interrupting me, bro. Stop interrupting me. As I was saying, I just felt like there was no point in really doing the side stuff. It's not really going to get us anyway, and it doesn't really add much more to the game. Although the side stuff, it can be good. It can be interesting.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
I'm not a big fan of the side stuff personally. All through the game, I just like the story itself. Although, you know, Arkham City is a better game just because simply it has, you know, more of the side stuff and it has more villains, and you know, it's cool. Obviously, Asylum has all the references and stuff, and
Well, this is just rude, Batman. I've laid on all this entertainment at the movie theater, and you can't even be bothered turning up.
I'm trying to chat shit and I keep getting thrown off. But yeah. Try and recap the game in the credits anyway. Here we go. Yeah, obviously there was that little side thing that popped up when we ungagged Harley, and it was like, oh, you can find Mr. Freeze's equipment in the boiler room, but all it was an extra gadget. It didn't really do much anyway. It's not really an important gadget. You know, otherwise the game would have just given it to you in the main storyline anyway.
You can hear me, right?
So it's not that
You don't seem to
important.
be coming to the movie theater. And
Joker,
I
I'm
hate for you
on
to
my way,
read the
brother.
spoilers on
I'm
the
actually
internet
pretty
again.
offended. Reading spoilers on the internet, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I thought I was a sniper then up here. Shit myself. This game's just epic, man. It's just like the set pieces in this game are just, oh, it's so good. It's all done so well. Now see, I don't think either one's wrong. If you say, oh, you know, I prefer Arkham City over Asylum, if you prefer Asylum over City, I can see why. Like me personally, I just feel like there's more to do in City, and I prefer it when there's more to do in the game, and not, you know, for the sake of doing stuff. Like with Spider-Man, it just feels like there's more to do for the sake of doing more. Like with this game, I think there's genuinely, like, you know, more to do with reason, because it's a really good, oh. I feel like there's more to do in this game, and it's done really well. You know, all the side stuff is done really well. Because it's hard to do side stuff in a game really well. Especially a game like this, but they have done it. Which is cool. Right. I think we're down to the last two. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me just give the area a quick scan. I think we're good. Just in case I get shot up.
Your leading lady's waiting, Batman.
Son of a bitch. Actually, just around here, I think you can find a pretty cool Easter egg. Is it here? No, where is it? It's around by the theatre, I know that. Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here, I think. Here it is. Just want to show you guys this. Because obviously this is Gotham transformed into a prison. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah. The spot where his parents died. It's a cool little Easter egg in the game, you know. I would recommend moving the stick or something, because you'll just stay there forever otherwise. There's a little tape here you can pick up as well.
How does it feel, Wayne, to stand on the very stones that ran with your parents' blood? Do you feel sad, full of rage, Or does that outfit help bury your feelings, hiding your true self? Oh, you are a truly extraordinary specimen. I look
Just drop my
forward
controller.
to breaking you.
Well, I don't feel so sorry for Doctor Strange getting killed now. You know, considering the dude just mocked his parents' death on some sort of tape. Obviously had a tape planted there.
Why are you taking so long?
And showing a cool Easter egg.
I get it. You want me to off this annoying woman, right?
I mean, I wouldn't complain. Ah, Jesus. Just hurt my leg. Accidentally scratched my leg there. I hope you guys enjoy this. Look at this. The end. Oh, we missed the film.
Hurry up and take your seat, Batman. The show's about to begin.
Hurry up and take your seat.
Let's just talk about this.
Now you want to talk. Too late, Batman. Give me the cure.
But you've already got the cure.
Yeah, it's...
Talia, no!
Problem solved.
I was really pissed off at first, though, seeing
didn't
that.
need to.
Why?
She killed him.
You would never do it.
It's like
You
this
left
little
me no
scrub.
choice.
There's always a choice.
I had to save you. Harley Quinn stole it for him. I took it back.
How does she know, anyway?
It's over.
Look, this is adding all the pieces together.
Mr. J, you look perfect.
Ring, ring. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose, and wait.
Even though he's got a big nose. Look at that.
Gotcha. You fell for the old fake Joker gang, Batman.
Talia!
It's brilliant. I absolutely love that twist. It's so good.
Beloved. I didn't know.
Then you're thick as shit, love. You deserve to die.
Encore.
Look how bad he looks now, though. Look up. Oh, God. Look at that.
It was never you.
Not always. Well, sometimes. Confusing, isn't it? I know I'd want to know just what the hell is going on if I were you.
I love it.
Just say, at times like these, it's important to keep up appearances. But
Great
first,
shit.
if you would be so kind, hand over my cure.
But if he had the cure, though, why didn't he just take it? Like, I don't get that. Never got that. Never understood that about this game. Always asked that question. He didn't have to die.
One night only, standing in for yours.
Here we go. We've seen this guy in Arkham Asylum too, if you guys remember.
I give you Clayface.
You weren't even supposed to be in here, Carl. Why sign up with Joker?
The role of a lifetime!
Oh, he's got the puns too. He's got the puns too.
One last chance.
Oh, Batman's covered in clay.
Not that. The final act's just starting. It's a doozy.
It's a doozy. Similar to the Solomon Grundy fight. I don't like the final boss in this, to be honest. It's not, I prefer the final boss. I don't know, the boss in Arkham Asylum is kind of goofy. This one's kind of better. Yeah, but Clayface was in Arkham Asylum, if you guys remember. You don't see him directly, but he's like changing into Gordon and the Warden and stuff to trip you out. Jesus Christ, man. Bleh. wonder what it would be like if Clayface were in a film. I reckon it'd be so goofy. I don't know. Like, even good villains like Mr. Freeze never worked in a film. A lot of the superhero villains are just so goofy that you can't even take them seriously. Oh, come on, Carlo. What's his name? Pronto Carlo, or whatever Clayface's name is. Some Mexican guy. Ooh. Very, very long. That's what she said. Here we go.
Don't just stand around!
Don't just stand around, you got frozen.
Are you supposed to be playing? What the hell are you doing?
Batman with a sword is like the most badass thing ever, though. I'll tell you that. You got the cure in his mouth.
What are you doing?
Jesus Christ. I remember there being 2 stages of this first part. Oh. It's gonna go to the face again. I don't know how clay would hurt you. I guess if it hits you fast enough. A specific force, I guess it'd hurt. Just see clay, this clay ass. This clay-filled crack. There we go. And now... Come on,
You're
bitch.
supposed to be killing Batman, remember?
So he does actually want to kill Batman now. Choppy, 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 your pee-pee.
You're making me late for my spa treatment. I mean, it's not like you've got a girl to save anymore, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Too soon. Would a
Oh, look how
change
goofy
of
that button
scenery
looks.
help ease the pain?
Oh, for God's sake. How goofy that looks. Uh-oh. The precision. Just went through his head instead, imagine that. Ending of the game would be a hell of a lot different. Oh, here we go, gotta fight these little goons. Gotta avoid the disgusting, obese, taking down Clayface, I guess. Ah, it's very similar to the Ra's al Ghul boss fight, I think. Ooh. Boom, boom in. Oh shit. Clayface, mate. It's always the boss fights I never remember being that hard. They always end up being like harder when I play them again. Come on. We ain't even supposed to be in here, Carlo. Oh god, I'm on red. Come on. Almost died then. Jesus, look how disgusting he is. Oh my. Imagine I got hit by the little minion and I died. Imagine that. Nice. And that's game ending. Oh, I got a silver trophy. Exit stage right. Damn man, drank like 75% of the
Get
thing.
out of my way, bats! I've got a date with immortality. No! No! No!
Clayface running in though, shouldn't he be immortal? Like realistically? Wouldn't Clayface be immortal?
Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No!
Oh wow. Trying to scoop it up.
Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
Still is really hard to watch, actually. That's like probably the best character ever. About I'm just standing over him like that, man. That's so. It's like such a powerful image, you know. God, they're all coming out expecting the Joker to come out and be immortal, and he's dead as fuck. Oh, like none of them were even like beating up Batman or anything.
All units coordinating. What the hell happened in there? Batman! What happened?
He looks exactly like my milkman, Jim Gordon. And that is the end of the game, lads. My god. Original game credits. Well folks, done it. Breezed through that pretty quickly actually. Beat down like, 3 or 4 sessions I think. But yeah, yeah, if you just do the main story, it's not like super long. It's about the same length as Asylum, I think. Maybe a bit longer. But not that long. But yeah, the reason why this game comes up being longer, obviously, is because of all the side stuff. Obviously, I usually do more of the side stuff. I usually would have done the Bane thing. I completely forgot that the Titan can was on that little raft part. And yeah, I just kind of messed it up from there, really. But usually, well, every other playthrough I've done of the game, back in the day when it was out, I mean, I got those Titan casters, I did that Bane part, but I remember the murder one being a little bit harder anyway, so we probably couldn't have fit that into this Let's Play, being that it was it's a bit more tedious. The Deadshot one just glitched out for some reason, I don't know why, and yeah, basically that's just, I wasn't really too bothered with the side stuff in the end of it all. I was just, yeah, whatever, it's just all linear stuff really anyway. I'll just play through this and kind of beat the main story, but the main story I do think in this is slightly better than Asylum. That's just me personally. I don't know, I prefer this one. I don't know, I like Asylum. Asylum's still a 5-star game, you know, still a 10 out of 10 game to me, but this is just, I don't know, it kind of has been pissing me off a little bit with the gameplay, like how fast it's moving and stuff, because at least Arkham Asylum isn't that fast, you know, to the point where you're in a crowd of like 50 or so enemies, and then it's jolting all over the place to the point where I didn't even know where I was. But as well as that, I'm sucking at this, because currently I'm playing through Asylum on hard, and I'm a much better Arkham Asylum player than I am a Arkham City player. So, you know, although everything I'm saying is probably going against this being the best one, I think this is the best one out of the series. I actually really like Arkham Origins as well, believe it or not. Arkham Origins is a really, really solid game, and I definitely am going to do a Let's Play of that at some point as well. It's just not on the PS4, so I'll have to, you know, do another way of doing it. Hang on a second. Oh, this is sad to listen to. It's actually really sad to listen to. But yeah, this game's amazing, man. This game's honestly amazing. I think that, you know, they put more villains in this, which is really cool with all the side stuff, obviously. Obviously there were references to those certain villains in Arkham Asylum, like there was major references to Clayface in Arkham Asylum, there were references to Mad Hatter and all them. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, man. It's just a fantastic game, and this Let's Play has actually been doing really well as far as I've uploaded it. I've only uploaded like 4 or 5 parts so far, but it's been doing really well, and I'm really grateful for that. I am very thankful, and more Let's Plays are going to be coming. That's going to become more of the focal point for this channel, because there was a period where like the wrestling stuff was more of a focal point, and to me, really, I don't know, it's just the way wrestling is right now. I'm not really that interested in doing a lot of wrestling stuff. I don't really have like a big passion for doing loads of wrestling stuff at the minute, so I'm going to focus on the games more. I'll still do wrestling stuff, obviously, I'm not going to give up on it, but I'm going to focus on the games more, because that's where more people like anyway. You know, those are where I get the most views, not to sound like a view whore or anything, but that is where people view more. And it's just, I enjoy it more. You know, I'm not going to dislike, you know, because like 1 week I could be covering Raw and it could be shit, you know. It's like, I know if I'm playing these games I'm going to enjoy it. I know I'm not playing every single brand new game that's coming out. I know I'm not doing Hitman 2, I'm not doing, you know, Darksiders 3 that just come out and all. You know, I'll eventually play those games. I'm sure Hitman 2 is amazing. But at the minute I need to save up for a car and everything. I just bought Red Dead 2, I just bought WWE like last month as well, so I think, you know, I need to kind of settle down on getting these games and bashing them out. But hey man, this is a fantastic game. I recommend, if you haven't played these games, I don't know what you're doing. Like, some people told me, oh, I've only played Arkham Knight, I don't know what the big deal is with the Arkham series, because Arkham Knight wasn't really a good game. It was, like, I get it downloaded and play through it again, but I don't know, because I've only ever played through Arkham Knight once, so I do fancy playing through it again. But Arkham Knight really was disappointing. Like, every part with Batman was cool, but the parts with the Batmobile, oh my god. Oh, but honestly, you know, that Mr. Freeze boss fight in this is the best boss fight, though, in the entire series. I think the the one with, what's his name, Deathstroke. I think that one's really cool. In Origins as well, that's a really good fight, but it becomes really like tedious at some points because the dodging and the countering to his sword attacks, because he's attacking you so fast and you've got to be like so precise. It can be really annoying. I remember it took me about 20 minutes to beat him before. So when I go back to Arkham Origins, I can't imagine how that's going to be when they play that. But Arkham Origins, I really did like the premise for that, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's it's the forgotten Arkham game. You know, they don't even acknowledge Batman Arkham Origins. It's shit. It's not that bad. The side stuff in that game was, I mean, I don't even remember the side stuff in that game. Is forgettable, but." The main game itself actually had a pretty good premise. The way Black Mask comes in on Christmas night, and or Christmas Eve, I think it is, or Christmas Eve night, and he hires 12 different DC villains to try and kill Batman. It's a really, really good premise to that, I thought. And yeah, I'll definitely be going back to that game and playing it, because I find out you find out quite a few things in that game that's really interesting. You're like, hang on a second, but they do it really well. Yeah, I'll be coming back to that at some point, maybe next year. But I'll give it a rest for the Batman stuff for now. I just wanted to stick this one on because I've done Asylum. I did that literally like so quick before Arkham Knight came out, and that was in 2015, in all fairness. And this is, 3 years later. It's mad that I haven't done a Batman Let's Play on this channel for 3 years, but yeah, it's just that's how time flies, really. Anyway, I think I'm about done talking shite. Again, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for staying here and watching me all the way through. If you have, I have sucked at this game pretty badly. I don't know why I sucked so bad. I don't know, the game just felt a little bit too fast-paced for me all of a sudden. I don't know, I don't remember it being this quick. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused at my old age. Anyway, yeah, that's me done. I don't know what the next Let's Plays are going to be. I'm probably going to do... Well, actually, I need to do Last Light because I've done 2033, so I'll do Metro Last Light at some point. Probably need to upload the rest of that 2K19 career mode as well, so I'll probably do that alongside this, even though that's not getting many views. Yeah, but I don't really know where else go on to for now. I mean, in January you're going to see loads of Let's Plays. I'm planning on doing things like Dead Space, and well, me and OCG got to do Resident Evil 5 soon. Hopefully before the time the year is up. I can't promise you guys anything. That might not be starting until New Year. I don't know. It depends whenever he gets his card and wherever he can get Resident Evil 5. We got to sit down. We got to record it together. So we got to come up with that. And yeah, but there's lots of stuff coming, like I said, I want to do Dead Space. I want to bring more horror games to the channel, because I know a lot of people like the horror stuff. Like I said, me and OCG are going to be doing RE5 whenever we can. I'm not going to keep this shit a secret to you guys, because you guys know what I've planned on doing. I've been planning on doing Dead Space since I started doing YouTube. I mean, that's one of the games I really wanted to play through. New Vegas, I'm going to start again next year at some point. I'm not going to, kick it off to the point where I was. I'm just going to delete all of those videos, because looking back at them, they weren't the best quality either. They were a very mixed bag of quality and stuff like that. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to just start it all over again and do a refurb of Fallout New Vegas, much like I did with Skyrim, and it ended up being a lot better of a Let's Play than what it was before as well, because the Skyrim, I just farted. I don't know if you guys heard that. But yeah, the Skyrim Let's Play first, just those big streams, they never ended well, and I modded it, and I ruined the game, and it's bad. So, the Let's Play of Skyrim the second time around ended up being really better, so I hope that that's the same with New Vegas as well. Hopefully it'll get a bit more viewership as well around the time of that resurrection. So as you can tell, I've got loads and loads of stuff planned. If you're into my wrestling shit, don't go anywhere, because there is stuff coming up. We got the final pay-per-view of the year coming up, I believe, the night before my birthday. So we are a while off from that yet. We're a month away from that. But regardless of that, I shall see you all very, very soon. Like I said, loads of stuff coming up with the channel. Keep your eyes locked. If a random subject pops up, I will be doing a video on it. I've got a few videos coming up actually on the state of gaming and the gaming industry as a whole, because it's in a fucking mess. After games like Fallout 76 have been able to come out and actually class themselves as games, just bad. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. See you all soon. Love you all. I'm gonna stop talking shit now. Peace.